I used to believe love could carry us through anything. I'm Laura Bennett, and in the beginning, Henry was everything he dreamed of. Kind, steady, a man who filled our small house with joy. We raised our kids Sophie and Liam in a home brimming with laughter. They are tiny handprints marking the walls. Back then, Henry would pull me close after a long day, whispering promises of forever. But as years slipped by, those moments faded. His late nights grew routine, his excuses flimsy, works crazy, HD mutter eyes avoiding mine. I brushed off the unease, telling myself he was just stretched thin still. The warmth in his gaze turned to ice, and I felt the ground shifting beneath us. I wondered how long I could hold us together alone. It wasn't just the absences. That nod at me was the little things. Henry stopped noticing, his attention caught by new gadgets. A fancy leather jacket, since I didn't recognize on his shirts. I kept our home running, cooking his favorite roast, ironing his shirt, shopping. HDC, the life we'd built. But HD breezed past the table, leaving plates untouched. One night, Sophie's voice pierced the quiet as I sat alone, picking at cold food. Is Daddy upset with us? She asked, her hazel eyes wide. I forced a smile, brushing her hair back. No, honey, he's just busy. My throat tightened. How long could I shield them from the truth? His phone buzzed. Constantly. Now face down, snatched up at every chime. Laughter at once cherished spilled out for someone else, leaving me hollow. Money started vanishing too. Our pantry thinned, cereal replaced snacks. Meals shrank to basics. I stretched every dollar for groceries and school supplies, but when I asked Henry about it, he waved me off. Investments, HTT, say vague and dismissive. Sophie noticed first, her voice small. Why no cookies anymore? I hugged her tight. Just for now, sweetie. But I knew it wasn't for us. One day, folding his laundry, I found a receipt in his package. A silk scarf from a shop would never afford. My hands shook as I tucked it back, the truth sinking in it wasn't mine. I didn't cry, Sophie, and Liam couldn't see me break. Then I saw her. Henry picked me up from the library one afternoon, and there she was, stepping out of his car. Blonde hair gleaming, dressed in elegance I couldn't touch. He leaned in, whispering their ease, a blade to my chest. She sauntered off, and he drove on like nothing happened. My pulse roared, but I stayed silent, the image searing into me. It wasn't hidden. Claire appeared at his work events, her arm looped through his, her laugh ringing out at the park. I'd spot them, her confidence, mocking me each time. I held my composure, refusing to let them win. At home, Henry barely showed, and when he did, he snapped at the kids' chatter. I shielded them, but the strain wore me down. Nights, I pored over bills, wondering how to survive on crumbs. Our kitchen told the story. Shelves sparse, fridge near empty. I'd skip meals so Sophie and Liam could eat. My stomach twisting as I lied. I'm not hungry, Henry. Didn't notice your care. One morning, Liam tugged my sleeve, voiced soft, no juice. I kissed his head, promising more soon. But my savings were gone. Henry came home, his arms full of luxuries, new shoes, a watch known for us. One evening he dropped a sleek wallet on the counter. Smirking, I stared. Anger simmering, but said nothing. His shrug confirmed I stopped pretending. Liam got sick, a fever that wouldn't break. I sat by his bed, a damp cloth on his forehead. Panic rising, he needed medicine we couldn't buy. When Henry walked in, I begged, voice cracking pleas for Liam. He brushed past, handle it, Laura. I've got stuff to do. His coldness snapped something in me. I sold my old necklace the next day, the one aged given me years ago, and bought medicine. Watching Liam's color return, I felt a spark. He didn't need Henry. It survived this. Then came the Cara, shiny red sedan pulling into our drive. And Reg and Claire beside him, her hand grazing the hood. Sophie peeked out, asking Daddy's new car. I nodded, throat tight, hiding the sting. That car, bought while we scraped by, was his final slap. He bragged about it. Later, praising Claire's support. I stacked dishes, fury building. But as he spoke, a calm set. Letty wasn't helpless. ID rise and HTC. One night, Sophie's question broke me. Why doesn't Daddy hug us anymore? She asked over dinner, her spoon still. Silence fell. Liam's eyes on me. My heart, Ketty couldn't lie forever. He's busy, I said weak. But I knew H left us long ago. A neighbor, Mrs. Carter, offered a lifeline, doing repairs for her shop. Late nights I stitched needle steady, earning enough to fill the fridge. Henry scoffed when he saw that won't amount to much. I kept sewing silent, my path clear for Sophie and Liam. It rebuilt stronger, unseen by him, but unbreakable.